Hi boys and girls, we are here doing lesson 5, problem set, module 7. We are continuing on with practicing on our bar graphs. So this first problem says, use the table to complete the bar graph, then answer the questions. The first thing you'll want to do, I've already done it, but is to write the title. Again, the title is always going to match your table of information, and put the information that you're going to be tracking over here on the left-hand side. So in this case, it's going to be people. So let's get started on logging our data. So it says number of dimes Emily has is going to be 8. So this is going to be a horizontal bar graph. I'm going to start at 0, and I am going to drag this 0 all the way until I get to 8. Okay, next we're going to do Andrew. Andrew's got 12 dimes. So I'm going to start at 0 for Andrew, and I'm going to drag this all the way until I get to 12. And then next I'm going to be logging Thomas. Thomas has 6 dimes. So I'll start again at 0 for Thomas until we get to 6. Again, you guys can be shading these in with colored pencils or with your regular pencil. Ava has 13 dimes, so we're going to start at 0 for Ava. We're going to go all the way almost to the end, but not quite, for Ava. And then I'm just going to continue to go ahead and fill the rest of that in so that is all black. Okay, next we can start to answer these questions. So the first, number 1A, it asks, how many more dimes does Andrew have than Emily? Well, we see Andrew's got 12 dimes, so I'm going to write that down for a simple math problem. And Emily has 8. So we're trying to find the difference. 12 minus 8. Pretty easy math there. We know 12 minus 8 is going to be 4. If you can do that mentally in your head, you don't even need to do the work on the side, but I'm doing it just for the sake of showing you guys. Okay, letter B. It says, how many fewer dimes does Thomas have than Ava and Emily? So I like to circle it so I can see who are the two that we're adding together. So if we look at Ava and we look at Emily, Ava has 13. I'm going to do it up here at the top. Okay, Emily has 8. So I'm going to add those two together. 13 plus 8 is going to give me 21. Okay, and it's asking how many fewer dimes does Thomas have? So I'm going to just go ahead and continue to use this 21 that I already wrote to subtract to find the difference. So 21 minus 6 is going to give me 15. So I'll write my answer here. Okay, next it says circle the pairs with more dimes. Emily and Ava, or Andrew and Thomas. And then that means we're going to have to add these two to figure out who has more. So Emily and Ava, we did that already up here, right? We had Emily and Ava to get 21. So I'm just going to write that below here to keep track. And now we need to add Andrew and Thomas. So 12 plus 6. Many of you can probably do that in your head, but I'll just write it out here. 12 plus 6 is going to give me 18. So who has more between Thomas and Andrew, or Emily and Ava? We're going to circle Emily and Ava. And it says how many more? Well, I could just make this right into a subtraction problem. 21 minus 18 is going to give me 3. And last it says, what is the total number of dimes if all the students combine their money? So it's asking me to add everything together. So I can do that like I did last time in a one long vertical method, or I can look, I've already added 13 and 8, which was Ava and Emily, and I added 12 plus 6. So what I could do is I could literally just add these two together, 21 plus 8, and get the answer that way. You guys can use vertical method or whatever strategy works for you, but 21 plus 18 is going to give me 39. So if I wanted to write my sentence there, I could say the total number of dimes is 39 dimes. Okay, there we have it. If you have any questions, please feel free to put them in the comments section of our Google Classroom.